90 to nothing. I wasn't sure I'd survive, but here we are, down to day 5. And Rooster's still alive too. Who's ready to go see what kind of mischief we can get into today? Well, good morning, Hoopty Army. It is old Big Mike back out here in the Hoopty barn with the Blue Goose, the old 31 Plymouth, and running out of days. And I ordered my master cylinder for this dude, which you can see is not here yet. And they said it was going to be here yesterday. And then I looked on my email last night and it says it's going to be here today by 10 p.m. We'll see. Well, anyway, we still have other stuff left to do on here. I know it's hard to believe, but what we're going to start out with is I finished up my little running boards here, got them all painted up and all that. Got to get them bolted on, and show you the other side over here. Yes, sir. We're going to get them all bolted down there and be ready on that part. And then I guess I'll figure out what I'm doing next, because I don't have a clue. My plan was to be working on brakes. So I'll figure it out and I'll bolt these down and I'll be back. Alright, so sometimes plans change. We got to go to town and do a few things, so I'm going to make a hoopty trip out of it while we're at it. So we'll be back here in a bit. Alright, so our travels have brought us up here to Butterfield, up here to Payless Auto Salvage, and just kind of looking around, thought maybe I might be able to find a cool set of tail lights on one of these old cars that I could use on the Goose. And I mean, there's some pretty cool old cars in here, but it seems like most of them have one tail light. Oh goodness. Well, we'll see if we can find something. Well, unfortunately, that was unfruitful. I have another option. I mean, I was looking at some taillights from an HHR over at the other Payless, and I mean, I was leaning that way, but I just thought, well, you know, there's this salvage yard here and they got the old cars, but yeah, not every time can be a winner. So yeah, moving along. Alright, so I found our tail lights. We're at Race Brothers Farm Supply in Monette, Missouri. There we go. And that one's for the license plate. It's got that little doodad light underneath. So, whoop whoop. So, as you may have noticed from videos past, sometimes old Big Mike just switches gears right in the middle of a drive. And for no reason. Well, there was a reason. Well, you know, I went and I bought them new tail lights and stuff, and well, Mama had to take off, and well, when she took off, guess what she took off with? Yeah. So I switched gears again, and I got started on something. Well, you know, sometimes when you get started, you can't stop. And what did I get started on? It's hard to see from this angle. Yeah, I got a little ahead of myself. I went ahead and started coating this thing, which is one of the things I was going to do anyway, to preserve what patina and whatnot I can. And anyway, so I'm about 3/4 of the way done with this dude, and I'm just going to go ahead and finish this dude up. And yeah, it makes a big old difference. And you know, well, that's just the way things go sometimes. So dadgummit, today didn't work out like I expected, but we ain't got that much more to go. I mean, really, as soon as that master cylinder gets here, finish up these brakes, Mama gets back with my tail lights, finish up them tail lights, which planning on doing that stuff tomorrow. And let's see what else is on our list. Let's see, got my license plate light. I got a windshield bracket to work on. The windshield wiper, which is, I don't necessarily have to have that before we go. Need to put gear lube in the rear end. And need to build a new hood latch for this little dude here, because it's missing right up here in the front. Got to build one of these little dudes. And I mean, there just ain't a whole lot left to do. I mean, so I got a couple super secret things on here that I'm not going to let everybody know about until after the fact. But I mean, we're getting really close. So hang in there. We're going to get there. And do me a favor, if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and do that. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. I mean, I know it's disappointing I didn't get those tail lights on today or really get a whole lot accomplished, but hit that notification bell so you know when the next video comes out, which will be tomorrow. And till next time, you know the drill. Y'all keep watching. Now I'm going to keep working.